Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called It's All Relative, and we're talking about songs that talk about family members in them. Thus far this week we have looked at Father and Son by Cat Stevens or Yusef Islam, whatever you prefer. And now we are going to chat about Mother-in-Law by Ernie K. Doe, which is an older song but a little bit more of a recent discovery for me. Relatable for any family gathering, this song plays on the mother-in-law trope to hilarious effect, with lines such as, "Satan should be your name, to me they're about the same, and if she'd just leave us alone, we would have a happy home, sent from far below, mother-in-law." Normally, when I analyze songs for my blog, I don't mind giving away some of my favorite lyrics, but you deserve the pleasure of being surprised by some of the zingers in there. I'll leave you with this. It takes a lot for a song like this to be charming, but my favorite insult songs, like Idiot Wind and Positively 4th Street, are so over the top in nature that you can't help but laugh at their ridiculousness. Mother-in-Law strikes that same tone for me, and it works to very charming effect. Melodically, this song instrumentally is built around piano and drums, but also contains bass and horns. The song switches between E flat and C minor twice in the intro, before ending on B flat 7. With the song written in E flat, this is a 1-6-5-7 pattern. The verses use E flat and C minor played 4 times, followed by E flat and G7, the 1 and the 3-7 chords, A flat and A diminished, as well as the F7 and the B flat, which is a 2-7 and the 5-7 chords. And then it ends on E flat, C minor, and B flat 7, that same pattern from the intro. There's a circularity to this particular song that makes it an effective melody, and that's all thanks to the playful name calling in the lyrics. The beginning stanzas with the hilarious background cries of "mother-in-law" match the middle sections, suggesting the hell loop the narrator is in by having to deal with his mother-in-law. The only time it strays from this pattern even slightly is with the solo before the third verse, in which the only variation is the use of the A flat instead of the C minor, the 4 instead of the 6. And that comes in, like I said, after the E flat and before the B flat 7. So structurally, this song contains all verses. There are 3 of them, with the aforementioned solo in between the second and third verses. I mentioned the circular nature of the song in the melodic section, and there are enough chord changes in the last half of the verses prior to going into the mother-in-law hook/refrain, so a full-on chorus isn't necessary for the song, nor is a bridge. I also cannot imagine looking at the content of the verses and thinking, hey, this needs a chorus to really drive our point home. It's a masterfully crafted song, and I would expect nothing less from writer Alan Toussaint. So Mother-in-Law is linked below. You can take a listen. Next week we are going to conclude our discussion with Sister Oh Sister by Roseanne Cash, written by Rodney Crowell and Mary Kerr. And we are also going to chat about Grandma's Hands by Bill Withers. I am Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all my other blogs, Joe Matthews' blog as well, on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. Like I said, he's got one that's called It's All Relative that gets into theory and all of that good stuff. But this is songwriting for me. That's what I'm taking care of, and I hope you got something productive out of it. Thank you so much, and make sure you tune in next week.